Welcome back to my channel. This is Becky, and in this episode we're still working on the root chakra, and in this episode it is complacency. Go ahead and take a screenshot so if you want to see the card in more detail while I'm reading to you. Let me tell you a little bit more about the root chakra. As we've already said in previous videos, it's represented by a deep red color, and the element that is associated with the root chakra is earth. It's located in the first three vertebrae of the spine, which is the perineum. The Biha seed mantra for this is Lam. And its associated body parts are the coccyx, which I fractured before. Well, I didn't fracture it. I had a student who fractured it. You know, that's a whole nother story. If you want to hear about that, I can definitely share that when we talk about your situation and how I can help you. All you gotta do is reach out at homans.consulting@gmail.com so we can chat. It's also related with the anus, the large intestine, the adrenal glands, the back, the legs, the feet, and the bones. The basic issues with the root chakra usually are safety, survival, shelter, grounding, nourishment, self-esteem, trust, boundaries, and physical health. The gemstones and the crystals that are related to this particular energy center is black tourmaline, red jasper, and garnet. The essential oils that they recommend for this root chakra is the vetiver. I'm not sure, it's Vetiver. Never heard of that word. Sandalwood and patchouli. The flower essences for the root chakra are the iris, the aspen pine, and the comfrey. And the food associated with the root chakra is protein. So some examples would be tofu, nuts, legumes, which are beans, and then root vegetables. All right, so now let's talk a little bit about complacency. Crimson dreams. I am feeling the loss of my dreams. The legend is, at the end of her life, Flo reflects on the dream that she shared with her late husband to move to Florida. They never went. And after Flo dies, her daughter discovers that her parents had enough money to move there. As she plans what to do with her inheritance, she wonders why her parents never lived their dream. I don't know about you, but sometimes it's hard when your parents don't get to live their dreams because it comes out in ways against other people, including yourself, whether it's, jealousy because you're pursuing your dreams or trying to force you to live their dreams so they can live vicariously through you. That's one of the reasons why I really decided to create this family business, is to help everybody to see that we're all different, but we're experts in different ways. Multiple intelligence. The inspiration. This is a warning not to give up. Beware of coasting along in a situation that is not what you really want. You will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. I put 30 years into my teaching career, and a lot of times the spiritual attacks that I was under protecting the disabled children within the school system, because I would take the most behaviorally challenged. I would have the kids that were coming in and out of juvenile detention centers and the teenagers that were going in and out of the mental health facilities. The ones that the school didn't want, the parents didn't want, society doesn't want. I said, give them to me. And then I love them where they're at, and I babysit them from the dark to the light, which is why the ancestors and the Holy Spirit said, it's time to take what you learned and create a business with it. That's what I'm doing. Trying not to coast through it, but live intentionally, because pain only becomes part of your personality if you allow it to. And I look nothing like what I've been through. So, you want to talk war stories? I got them. You got them. But mine are no longer open wounds. They're just scars. So now I can share my wounds, like big old scars, right? Okay, lots of stories. And I know you've got lots of scars and lots of stories. So reach out if you want someone to talk to. Personal inquiry. How can you redefine your dreams? How can you stop procrastinating? Maybe when you're done watching the video, you can write about that in your journal. How can you redefine your dreams? And how can you stop procrastinating? Because the gifts that you hold, once you get them fully unlocked and you're enlightened and you're ascended and you're ready to go, the universe has got big plans for you. The inspiration, this is a warning not to give up. Okay? Keep your ideas to yourself, because people will steal them and run with them. But if you need a confidential ear, I'm an open channel when it comes to giving wisdom and advice, but I'm a closed vault when it comes to personal secrets. And I'll be honest, half the time I don't even remember what people tell me, because I'm like, it's not for me to keep. It's just for me. It's like you're talking to the Holy Spirit, and I send it, and then the Holy Spirit gives me messages. I give it back, right? I'm just a channel to give you. I'm a rainbow bridge for some people who know those terms. So, key ideas. Finding self-nourishment, leaving dreams unrealized, feeling depleted, time for deep rest, lack of emotion, and holding back. Some key words for you. Daring, indomitably, and reclamation. And here's a meditation. Imagine yourself doing the very thing that you desire. Can you feel the joy of participating in your dream? Look back at what you are leaving behind to live your dream. For example, how would you live with less money? I just finished up my Job trials, and it's not a fun experience, but when you realize that you really don't need anything, it's eye-opening. It's like, wow, what was I afraid of? When you are ready, move towards the joy. Open your eyes. What has been revealed? Thank you for joining me on another tutorial about the root chakra. I look forward to talking with you in the next video. Have a great day.